Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a lovely, lovely day. I know it's early. People are probably not even going to show up. Everybody's like partying their 3-day weekend, handling their beeswax, spending time with their families out and about. So I just wanted to stop in for a hot second and just tell everybody that I'm here. I'm here. I made it. Um, yeah, a lot of good things are happening. Work has been so good. Everything is really just coming together, and it's just such a beautiful, lovely energy. Hi, Kate. Good morning. Hello. I'm so sorry, Shamanta. Good morning. Yeah, everything is just working out so well. The energy's out there just so lovely. I'm still having, it's so weird. Hi, Key. Oh my gosh. Hi, Keister. Key. Oh my God. I've known Key for a million years. I used to work with her at the casino. So, yeah, I've known her forever and ever. Sorry, I haven't had any coffee yet. So anyways, so right now I'm getting coffee. Key, I've known Key forever. She's such a lovely spirit. She's just, you're in Japan, Key. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I so miss the team at the casino. We all worked together. We had such a lovely team. I'm still friends with so many of them. It's just lovely. And of course, when I go and I hang out there, you know, in fact, I was just there yesterday. I won a jackpot. So anyways, good morning, everybody. I just wanted to start by saying that I know there's a lot of people that are out and about this weekend. Just make sure you're safe. Please, no drinking and driving. We're all adults. We're all sacred. We're all we're all loved by somebody, and we all love many, many people, right? So just be very, very smart about your decisions, not just this weekend, but when it comes to, those things that make us loose and stuff like that. Drink anytime drinking, that kind of thing. Fireworks I cannot stand. I had to sedate my dog last night, Gypsy, because of fireworks going on. And she laid in the closet most of the night. I hate it. I want to, I don't like it, but people just, so I pray for all the dogs, for all the animals out there, the birds, and for all those animals that get affected by people's, and it's hot as hell too. Yeah, it's hot as hell. And we got people over here lighting fireworks, and it's hot as hell. That makes no sense to me. Anyways, I'm off my soapbox. So just be safe out there. Be careful if you're in water. Always keep an eye on the children. What else? What else can a mother say? So, anyways, good morning, Crystal. Hey, honey. Good morning. Good morning, Matthew. Hello, hello. And Jeanette. Good morning. Julie. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So this morning, let's talk to Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has to say. My grandmother has come through today, and she's just kind of hanging out. She's like, I've been busy. For those of you that don't know, my spirit guide is my grandmother, who is my father's mother, Nana. And so she kind of comes and goes. She's kind of been busy doing other things. I've had a shift. For those of you that don't know, I've had this shift, and I have a new spirit guide who's a very lovely young man. His name is Joey. And he recently passed away. I have not really discussed this with anybody because it's a very sensitive situation. He recently passed away, and he is the son to my niece from my first, through marriage. So today I'm actually coming out of the spirit guide closet. And so Joey has stepped forward, and he's been with me for a few weeks since his passing. There was a week that he wasn't there, and then he showed up, and he's like, yes, Thea, I'm here, it's me. So with this gift that Joey has brought me, this as being his spirit guide, like right now my head is spinning. there's been so many different things that I've learned, so many different things, activations that um, I have been, just the energy wise that he brings is something that I have never felt before. It is Christ-like consciousness. It is a much higher level of mediumship. It's a higher level of many, many things for me. So it's very new. So please, I ask that you're patient with me. And as I'm still learning, he's very sweet. He's very loving. He is a very young, lovely young man. And yes. So anyways, with that being said, let me see. Of course, Shamanti, I see everybody. Mother knows all. Absolutely. Shamanti, let's do this. Okay, hi, had any advice please for me? And okay. Um, okay, okay, so Shamanta, let's talk. Let's speak truths. Shamanta, what is it that you want to know? Is there something specific? Oh, I'm so sorry. Pull cards for your future. Shamanta, as I tell everybody, what I tell you today can change everything that you do. But at the same time, energy shifts. I could tell you to do something today, but then fear can, or whatever decision can change your mind. Something better can come along. As a medium, as a healer, as whatever I am, as whoever I stand here today, as many different things that I am. The advice that I can give you is that I feel this overwhelming feeling of love, compassion. I feel this, let's go here. Okay. I feel this go-getter's attitude, this thrill for life, this taste for wanting more, the eagerness within your soul, within your spirit. You too, my friend, are shifting right now. The energy that is around you is bringing you inside the healing, the learning, the excitement of stepping out of the box. When we ourselves, when we don't notice it, like me noticing it, when you step out, like I am the outsider looking in. Yes, spirit guides me at the same time, but just me feeling your heart, knowing that you're meant for great things. But we are all meant for great things. You're harnessing your power, my friend. The thing that I just absolutely love about you is your energy, your vibration. It's beautiful. Stand in your truth. And this is something, the advice I give to everybody. Stand in your truth. One thing that we always know as people, as I was always raised, to stand in your truth. When we stand in our truth, we stand in our power. And when we stand in our power, nothing can knock us down. When we do right by other people and by ourselves, by standing in our truth, we become stronger. We walk with our head up higher. We walk with our face. We never look down anymore. Those feelings of lower vibrational energies, the less than feelings, they seem to just flow away. When you speak your truth, my friend, magic happens. You're meant for good things. I would say what I'm saying by August, Joey says by August, you're going to have a wonderful surprise, a new job, new money, flow of things coming in. And if it is with your current job, an advancement, lovely things, like it's coming into play. It's good energy for you. I absolutely love it. I bless you and I leave you with that. Standing in your truth means always speaking the truth, regardless of how it may be hurtful to some, how it may break your heart, or it may make you feel a certain way. Sometimes when we have to face the truth, we have to shift from different things that are in our lives. whether it may be friends, family, a job, or certain situations. When we tell no lies, we always have to be mindful. Like when we do tell lies, when those half truths come out, our energy becomes, our vibration becomes lower. But when we always stand in our truth and what we want for ourselves, meaning, I want healthy relationships. I will not tolerate anything less than, I will, like people that get in dysfunctional relationships. Sometimes in our lives, and I am a prime example, we settle for things because we say we love people and we let them treat us like trash. That is not speaking my truth. If somebody is not being very loving or kind to me, or I'm accepting less than what I deserve as a human being, as a lover, as a friend, I'm not speaking my truth. If I allow people to bulldoze over me, I'm not standing up for myself, but all in a respectful way. People today feel they chase the likes, the shares, the like, oh, I do. You see half naked girls on the Instagram or whatever else she's on. You see these girls, they're not speaking their truth. Some of these girls, a lot of these girls, yes, they're beautiful, but they're only showing half of their truth. When they are beautiful in their minds, that's who they are. That is their truth. Yes, they may have the beautiful body, the beautiful face, but that's not their truth. That's not the real them that the world should see. We have young minds out here watching, the older generation doing silly things for people they will never meet in their life. There is no message of enforcement. You got this. There are some out there sending the wrong message. That is not their truth. Understanding that they are more than shaking their butt on the internet, or showing provocative pictures, or doing whatever, or talking trash. I want you to understand, we are all sacred. We are all sacred creatures. We are all loved and held unconditionally. There are people in your life today who love you unconditionally, but do you notice them? Are you chasing the other ones that are just kind of like, we're looking for that instant gratification rather than the long term, the roots within the tree? I always go back to that because the roots within our trunk, within our tree, is who we are. That is sacred ground that we carry ourselves with. The leaves will fall. When the seasons change, the colors and the leaves change and they fall. And then the branches are the extensions of who we are, the people we keep in our lives. As for an example, a person who is a weak branch in your life, somebody who doesn't got your back, somebody who doesn't love you unconditionally, if you stand on that branch and that branch breaks, they were not meant to be there. The universe is shifting them from your life. I have had to step away from people in my life, my own family. And it's not that I had to step away. The change within myself, the universe pulled them away. Gently, and some not so gently. But I allowed the shift to change. I allowed the shift to happen. Why? Because it was for my best and highest good. Now, I'm not saying people are going to be gone for forever. But in that time of my journey, on that path, in that point in my path, not everybody is meant to stay forever, sweetheart. This message is for all of you. We allow people to treat us a certain way. We allow people to love us, but sometimes it's on their terms. Sometimes people can only love us, acknowledge us, and treat us as though they were treat how they treat themselves. It is not a reflection of who you are. You can have somebody browbeat you day and night, but that's not your problem. Don't allow that energy, that self-hatred that's within themselves, to shift you into anything less than magnificent, beautiful energy. Trust in your journey. Trust in who you are. Have faith in who you are. It's a beautiful energy, and that's what your truth is. Not allowing anybody to treat you or any circumstance around you bend you from your truth. Okay? Let's see here. Let's see. Carla, do you or Dorian not have any more insight on my cat baby who was still? Oh, your cat didn't come back. Oh, okay. You know what, Julie? Let me look into that because I just kind of see him walking around. I just see a kitty kind of walking around. Is there not a woodsy area, but kind of I see like trees, leaves, just kind of different things, kind of just kind of walk around. Meow. He's meowing. He's meow, meow. Put a can of tuna outside. Put a can of tuna outside. You might get all the neighborhood cats, but you never know. You never know. I don't know if I don't see anybody with him. I think he just got lost. I think he got spooked and he just got lost. I'll look. I'll ask. Okay. Okay, Matthew. Let's talk to Matthew, guys. Let's talk to Matthew. Okay. I've been in a lot of pain. Everything you are saying resonates with me. I am seeking guidance on my spiritual gifts and talents in music. You know what, Matthew? There's a reason why you're here. I fully believe in everything that's happening right now. The reason why you got on this internet right now, the reason why you joined me in this show. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me tell you, brother, when you sit there and you're going through this situation and you're saying to yourself, I need help. I need somebody. The universe is going to bring you somebody. And that somebody right now for today is me. Trust in your journey, my friend. I have asked the universe to please guide me, to please clear the path. I have called on my spirit guides. I have called on, who else? Archangel Michael is a really good one. Archangel Raphael is another good one. Your spirit guides. There's a gentleman standing next to you, Matthew. He's tall. He's got dark hair. He is a father figure, possibly a grandfather figure, but I see him and he's younger. He has a very nice suit on, gray, blackish, kind of dark. He says he's here to help you. He says, don't be so hard on yourself. He says, just get all your ducks in a row, but allow that shit show to fall away. Too many people are in your head. He says that you just need to run your own race. People are not there to help you. You think some of those people are there to help you? They're not there to help you. They're complicating your divine purpose, and sometimes you have to step away. Ask him to help you by removing anyone or anything in your life that is not for the best and highest good of your life journey right here and right now. My brother, you're on a crossroads. You are at the crossroads right now. You can choose to go right or you can choose to go left. I think right is a good way for you to go. But remember, stand in your truth. Do not bend for those that do not. This is your journey, my friend. If you bend because other voices are telling you what to do and what not to do, you're not speaking your truth. You're not standing in your truth. You're allowing somebody else to tarnish your journey. You're handing the steering wheel to your journey into somebody else's hands that doesn't have your heart. They didn't sign your life purpose. They didn't sign up. They're not living your life purpose. You're meant for great things, my friend. We're all meant for great things. But I want you to understand that you have a strong spiritual guide, your spiritual advisor. This tall gentleman, want to say his name is Tony, Anthony. I'm not sure. I'm just hearing Tony. So if there's a Tony in your life, um, he reminds you of somebody, or he's similar to that person. Or I'm sorry, he's not similar to that person. He may be warning you about a Tony, but I think his name is Tony. I'm not sure. All he's telling me is Tony. That's it. But I want you to understand, Matthew, things are going to work out. Don't overcomplicate things. Make it very simple. Call on the universe. Call on your spirit guide. Call on Tony. Ask him to help clear the path, to help you to organize and understand how you can get all your ducks in a row. Ask your spirit guide to gently allow you to move past these obstacles that hold you back. Sometimes when we untie ties from people, say old conversations, what they call is cords, right? When we have these cords attached to us from past relationships, and that's kind of what I'm seeing, allowing those relationships to fall away is the biggest blessing, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, whoever it may be. But brother, even family, sometimes we have to step away from. Sometimes they are the ones that they mean their best sometimes, and others they don't. Some people want to have a say in everything that we do. But I want you to trust in your journey, Matthew. Sometimes when we go through the dark night of the soul, which may be possibly something you're going through, the gifts that we have, we don't understand them. Sometimes there's a little bit of fear that creeps in because we don't want to do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, or maybe we're just not understanding. I see you're getting messages as you sleep. This is what Tony is saying, your spirit guide, this gentleman is saying, that he comes to you in the night. Before you go to sleep, ask him. Ask your spirit guides. Ask him to please help you to bring you those messages clearly so that you can understand them. Also, when you wake up in the morning, that you're able to remember the dream that you had and the messages that he brought you. Allow him to guide you that way. And in the morning when you wake up, keep a journal. Write down what you remember. And in that journal, after a while, you can read it and there's a message. Now, I should be journaling. I suck. I'm the first to admit it. I do not journal. I should journal. I have 1,000,000 books to journal. But I'm just running my race, bro. I'm just running my race. Eventually one day I'll sit down and I'll put down my stories, my good things, the love that I've embraced here and all the lovely things and all the beautiful people I've met. Absolutely. I'll probably write a couple books. But you know what? For right here, right now, I'm running my race, bro. I'm running my race. I bless you, Matthew, and I leave you with that. You're going to do fabulous things, but trust in your journey. Trust in the messages that you're getting. Okay? Thank you. And I'm so grateful that you showed up, brother. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hello, Miss Sally. Akona, good morning. Amy, good morning as well. Good morning, Carlos. How are you doing, sweetheart? It's been such a while. Wilson, good morning. Good morning, everybody. You know what? Kate, I want you guys to know Kate Katrina is a really good a dear. I have many, like Carlos, Julie, lovely people on the show. They're always following Psychic Fixes. Don't forget to like and share. It's not that we want to like and share because, I swear I won't show you guys body parts. But it's because we're trying to get the message out that, hey, we're all healers. We're all healers, and what we bring to the table is something phenomenal. I mean, we all bring enrichment, love, and sometimes just like my buddy here. I'm so sorry. Matthew, I'm so sorry, Matthew. See, I brain fart right there. Just like Matthew showed up in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the universe will guide you to where you need to be. There's a reason why Debbie and I and all the other ladies do the shows that we do. Because there are people, was in your guys' in your shoes, looking for the spiritual answers, looking for the things that I'm like, I'm hearing voices, I'm seeing spirits. What the hell's going on here? One day soon, I'm gonna have my cousin Lisa come on the show. You talk about an amazing healer. You guys think I'm cool? You guys think I'm the bee's knees? Wait till you meet my cousin Lisa. She's phenomenal. Oh my God. She's the one that brought me out of the spiritual closet. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Steve. Good morning. Good morning. I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it through Messenger because we're not friends on Facebook, but check your Messenger. Thank you. I am so grateful for what you sent. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Your wife says that. Good morning, sunshine. I love your wife, Steve. She's so awesome. She's the best. She's like, what's for dinner tonight? Fajitas. She's like, what's for dinner? She's super excited. She's saying something about a boat. Did you guys have a boat or something, Steve? Something about taking a trip. She says, you need to take a trip, my love. Somewhere where you're just not on land, just somewhere where you need to just get away and rest and just soak it up. She's like, but just be careful. She's so loving. I freaking love her. I love her. So she says that, you know what? She's watching the kids, the family, everybody's doing well. She's like, I love this. She goes, I can have so much control here and nobody not know anything about it. It's like the overseer. She gets to oversee everybody without anybody being like, Mom, you're over the top. I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, maybe the coast. Yeah. You know what? She says to go to the beach. Something about the beach, a boat, something. She's like, get out of the house, honey. She says, get out of the house. You know what? You know what she wants? She says, get in the car, drive by the beach, and she's going to sit in the passenger side. Put the radio on. I don't know why I'm hearing this song. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, I don't know. I'm hearing that song. I don't know why. I don't know. Steve, maybe she wants to party it up. I have no idea. It's time. It's good. It's good stuff. She's ready. She wants to go for a drive on the coast. I bless you and I leave you with that, Steve. I love her. Absolutely love her. She's got this kick for seafood right now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me go back. Yeah, she loves you very much. She loves you very much, Steve. She's like, that's my man. I love it. That's the best. Oh, you know what, Key? Absolutely. You know what, Key, honey? I am here every Saturday. Well, I like to be here every Saturday. And I do this every Saturday. And Debbie and I do a show on Tuesdays together. And then Debbie does free readings on Friday. Debbie Duncan is the owner of Psychic Fixes. She's a very dear and loving friend of mine. And we do a show together on Tuesdays. So yeah, swing through. And then I'm here on Saturdays if you ever need to hear anything or need a reading. But you know what, Key? I see this rainbow over you right now. And I see doves, I see birds, but Key, you've always been such a lovely spirit. Key is like an angel on land, angel that is just a loving energy, very positive. And I think it's just such lovely things. I see abundance coming your way as well. There's some money that's going to be coming into you. And it's not necessarily through a new job. It may be kind of a job-ish, but not something where it's set in stone. It's just something that you're doing, making lovely things for lovely people, and they embrace it so well. and it just becomes such a money maker for you. I love it. It's such good energy. I bless you and I leave you with that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mm. Um, absolutely. It's probably okay, Matthew. Good, 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 good. Let me go back to Matthew right here. I'm sorry. Here we go. So you do know a Tony. Okay, so then maybe that's who this spirit guide is telling me about, because um I'm going through the dark nights. Yes, absolutely. She was a light worker like you, and I feel she had to cut that emotional cord because I'm going through the dark. You know what? Let me tell you right now, though, Matthew. Let me tell you the story that you share with me today and the rest of the world. The interaction, brother, that we are having right now. This is activating you. I don't like to call it a trigger, but this is activating you to release those energies. Matthew, let me do something for you. I want you to take a deep breath in and I want you to just release it. I call on the spirit guides. I call on Joey. I call on Nana. And I'm asking them to help to guide you to release those energies that no longer suit or help your best and highest good. I'm also asking for the people here with us today, the ones that watch the video today, and for the ones that watch the video later on. This video is endless. There is no time. I ask that my archangels and my spirit guides help to bring you closer to your higher self, to have much better understanding of what unconditional love for yourself, your family, and all of evolution feels like. I also ask that my spirit guides help to clear your path, Matthew, not from the lessons that you must learn, but from the things that you've already learned, to help you to release them so that they don't continue to come back. Acknowledge them, embrace them, come to understand them, but also to allow them to shift away from you, no longer to repeat again. Allowing you to move past those things in your life that you continue to carry and repeat. Sometimes it sets you back and you feel like your wheels are spinning and you're not going anywhere. This is for all of you that are out there. Allow the spirit guides to come to you, release you from those things that no longer serve your best and highest good. Acknowledge that healing is happening in this activation right here, from me to you, from my guides, and from the archangels. That vibration you feel from me, from my voice, my third eye, and all those energies that I'm sending to you. You might feel tingling, your third eye might feel pressure, you might have tingling on the top of your head, your hands may even be, your feet may even be. As we graduate and we move forward into the best time of our lives, we stand in our truth. We become humble in the ways that we've never known humbleness before. We heal and we're able to move forward, release what no longer serves us, allowing the beautiful energies that we so deserve to come in, allowing ourselves to grow, to heal, and to love. We give forgiveness to those who we may never see again, who we may see again and we cannot get out the words. We unconditionally forgive them. And as we unconditionally forgive ourselves for things that we've done, knowing or unknowing, we release ourselves from those energies. I pray And I give you guys the most beautiful unconditional love this etheric being could possibly give to all of you out there. To stand in my truth and to help guide you guys as best as I can while I'm here. For myself, my family, and all of evolution. Amen. Whew, that felt good. Doesn't that feel good? Don't you guys want to climb a tree or something? don't go bungee jumping now. It's a 3-day weekend. We got plenty of time. Have some coffee. Good morning, Sandy. Sandy Viola is my best friend. She's my BFF for many moons. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Lisa. Matthew, those tears are healing. Those tears are a form of healing, my friend. Those tears that you cry, that is an activation, my brother. That is an activation into your new self. It's going to help you. It's not now. It's going to help you to help you move forward through your dark night of the soul, my friend. But we all have to go through the dark night of the soul. It was the hardest time of my life. I trust me, Carla hit a rock bottom. I had the house, I had the cars, I had everything. This was in 2015, 16. Again, this has happened to me many times, 3-4 times in my lifetime. Made it to the top, boom, carpet pulled out from underneath each other. And finally I pulled my head out and I said, wait. I gave up a wonderful job. I had to shift, everything in my life had to shift for me to be who I am today. I had to walk away from a job that I loved, but it triggered something in me that created a monster. I was angry all the time. I was resentful. I had the energy of I was a tyrant. The world owed me. And then all of a sudden, everything was gone. Right before COVID hit, I sat here in my house for almost 2 years. And I needed that. The universe brought me that. The universe got me they shook me loose of that last job that I had. The money wasn't that great. It was okay. But regardless, whatever it was, the whole situation wasn't that great. I had a lot of responsibility. But I was spinning my wheels. I was done. So before COVID hit, I sat here and I said, I need a change. I sat here in silence day in and day out and meditated. I brought myself, I felt the lowest, pretty low. And the thing that happened to me was that it was the biggest awakening moment of my life. I released, I held on to that job. I held on to it. I got to go back. I can't go back. I got to go back. I can't go back. I said, you know what? Screw it. I told the universe, you know what? You do what you're going to do with me. I'm going to respect it. I'm going to acknowledge it. And I'm going to accept it. Once I let go of the outcome of everything that was happening to me, and I said, you know what? You do what you're going to do with me, universe. And look at, here I am. I got a new job, same field, but I'm making twice as much as what I was making before. Not to brag. I'm very humble. But I'm just saying, allow the universe to clear away those things from all you folks. All you folks. Stop holding on to shit that doesn't do you any good. If you don't walk into your job or whatever, if you're not loving what you're doing every single day, if your heart and soul isn't in it, if it doesn't bring you this feeling of fulfillment, you're in the wrong business. Because when you do something that you absolutely love around the people that you absolutely can't get enough of, you're in the wrong business. And when you do find yourself in that bubble of awesomeness, the money comes, your tribe will come, more opportunities will open up. Life will change. To me, let me tell you, Matthew, to me, I have no concept of time. The days are all the same for me. It's a shift. This is what's happened to me, Matthew. This is my truth, always my truth. I have no concept of time. And they say that when you hit a spiritual level, you have no concept of time. To me, I focus on what I'm doing right here and right now. My heart and my soul is in this show right here. Nothing else around me exists. This what we're having right here, right now, me with each and every one of you, this is all that matters. Now, of course, within reality, I do have to set my alarm to make sure I get up to go to work in the morning. But my body automatically wakes me up. But I also do that just for human purposes. But at the same time, just know, when we release the reins of our future and what the universe is trying to bring us, when we relax in our etheric and in our avatar bodies, the world opens up, my friend. And this is for each and every one of you. You guys ask me for relationship advice all the time, me and Debbie, all the time in every single show. When we are the people that we are meant to be, when we are able to stand in our truth and unconditionally love ourselves, accept ourselves for who we are. The shit that happened 20 years ago in our lives, I am not that same person. I may have handled a situation way back in the day way differently than what I would now. Much better now, of course. But always remember, when we are the right people and the universe says you're ready, when we can stand in our truth and love ourselves and stand in our power, that's when the right person comes. When we're still carrying baggage from our past relationships, how many times do you get in a new relationship and you're like, wait, this feels like the same. It's like this is like the same thing. I feel like I'm in the same movie again, right? Is it something you're doing? Not knowing that you're doing it? But then again, is it your vibration? Of course, it's your vibration because of all those things in your mind about past relationships, all those things that are still going on. That's what you're manifesting. And that energy, that's what you're attracting. So whatever you put out there is what you're getting back. If you feel you're not worthy of a phenomenal love or or whatever you're looking for in a partner, that is what you're attracting. If you're speaking less than, if you're saying, "Oh God, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not this, I'm not that, I look old, I look gray, I look whatever." If that's what you're putting out there, you're putting yourself down with your own words. When you put those words into the wind, when you speak those words, and those words are sent up into the wind, you're letting the universe know you do not feel worthy of love. And when those words come out, you cannot take those things back. Every morning I wake up and sometimes I feel like, oh gosh, you know what? My body's hurting, whatever. I feel kind of, I didn't sleep right, whatever it may be. I wake up and in the morning I listen to this channel on XM radio. It's spa. It's not a meditation, but it's very relaxing music. I love country music, but I also shifted into loving a different form of music, something I would never find myself listening to. I eat foods. My whole diet completely shifted. We eat the foods that bring us higher vibrational energies. We eat high vibrational food so that we continue to stay in the flow. It's not about, I want this, I want that, I want this, want that. But yeah, you want it, and wants and needs are two different things. I always say that. But at the same time, what are we doing mentally, physically? What are we eating? What kind of trash are we watching on the internet that poisons our mind? I haven't watched TV in years. I probably since 2017, I haven't watched TV at all. I mean, yeah, if I go to people's houses and they got the TV on, yeah, but I shift out of it. I don't watch it because it's trash. It's trash TV. When we live our lives in fear, fear comes all the way around us. Yes, there's true issues happening in life. I'm not an ostrich with my freaking head in the ground. I know that. I know horrible things are happening around the world. I see it. For those of you that don't know, I work in a hospital for children. But at the same time, as a light worker, my friend Matthew, for all these light workers out here, for Kate, for all you people out here, all you beautiful people, for all you light workers out here, we hold the light. We hold the prayers, the high vibrational energy to help heal certain situations, whatever is within our powers to. We hold the light for those around us. We send the prayers to the people that need it the most. When people match their vibration around the world, things, amazing things happen. I always give the example of when 9/11 happened. After 9/11 happened, the vibration of the world was so high, it was like off the charts because people, they reflected. There was so many moments of unconditional love, and the world actually came together to heal, to love, to be there for one another. We don't need 9/11s to happen, to always have unconditional love for each other. We don't need a catastrophe to happen for us to always feel in a loving manner towards complete strangers, towards our family, towards our friends. Yes, some people were not, some people, yeah, the universe does take away from us because it just doesn't work out. But I'm speaking for all of you who have asked today for about relationship guidance and all those things. Take inventory of who you are and how you speak of yourself. I am worthy of love. I am beautiful inside and out. I am a healthy, loving being who manifests prosperity, abundance in financial ways, in health, in love. We all bring something unique to the table. We all bring something that is completely different from the next guy or the next gal. Trust in your journey. Have faith in who you are. I myself believe in many different religions. I was born and raised Catholic. I believe in many gods. I believe in everybody's gods. I believe in whatever you believe in, my friends. I believe in what you believe in. Because your opinion is just as important as mine. And I love you for all that you do when you become this grateful, when you stand in your gratitude and you're able to pray to a higher power for yourself, your family, and all of evolution. We become vulnerable at times in our lives. And yes, we look for answers from complete strangers or from within. Sometimes only from ourselves, from deep within, can we get those answers. So allow that to happen. Allow those things to fulfill you with all the love and gratitude that as you heal, embrace those energies. Yeah, people cry. Matthew cries. Hey, we all cry. Because we shed those things that we no longer want to carry. Allow the healing to happen. I know there's horrible things that have happened to people in their lives as children. And as they grow up, they carry that with them. Forgive yourself. That is not who you are today. Allow the healing to happen. Allow those things that move you into your future for abundance and all that beautiful stuff to happen. Letting go of control is the hardest thing for many of us, including myself. And the moment I let go, my friends, it just like took off. It took off. It's good stuff. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps you for all your relationship questions. And another thing, let me go back here. There was a question about, if you're still here, if you're still here, please say yes. Well, anyways, if you come back and watch this, I'm sure this message will get to you. My grandmother's like, I'll send it. She's so funny. Yes, hey. All right, good. Let me tell you something. Let me just put this out, okay? Hear me, please. For you and your partner, okay. When you are honest to yourself and when you are honest to your partner, sometimes we have to step back. And if they don't accept, I'm not saying guidelines, or if they don't accept anything, then that's out the door. But how much do you want to bend who you are? You, Amy, are a very unique and beautiful angelic being. Sometimes when we get into relationships, the silence that falls between the words, like in other words, the silence that is happening right now, it's meant to be. He's not ready for a relationship. My grandmother tells me that you're in mourning for a relationship that may never go anywhere. You struggle. You feel that you're doing something that you're not even doing. This is not your battle for him. This is his battle. This has nothing to do with you. You cannot heal somebody who chooses not to heal themselves. As a healer, we find people that come across our path, who cross our path. They are not meant to stay. They come into our lives because we are either we are a teacher for them, or we are somebody who needs to help them to move forward in a healing in their life. I don't see it happening, but then again, energy shifts all the time. He may learn that lesson. He may finally understand it. Like I always say, energy shifts. He may finally wake up one day. He may not. But run your race. Don't ever stop your life for somebody who is unsure about their own. Trust in your journey. You know what? Whatever your fault is, it doesn't matter what your fault is, sweetheart. We all carry fault in a relationship. I want you to actually, you know what? I have a problem with saying that fault. My grandmother says she wants you to sit down and she wants you to just write out a journal. Sit down for a day, one day, just pick one day, and sit down and write your heart out. Trust me. Sit down and you write your heart out. And then a couple days later, she says, I want you to reread it again. I want you to reread it again. A week, 7 days from the time that you wrote it. And you tell me how different you feel. Your energy will shift by then, and the truth will be told. I bless you and I leave you with that. Absolutely. No. Nana's like, no, you're being manipulated. No. Stay in your power and stand in your truth. Hello, Miss Taylor. Hello. I'm going to look at Miss Taylor real quick. Ah, Miss Taylor. When I see you, I see this whirlwind of air. And the air is just flowing around your body. You are divinely guarded. You have a older lady, and I see there's a gentleman there. Ooh, there's actually a few people standing around you. Do you see spirits, my friend? Do you hear knocking? Do you hear spirits? There's a little girl that stands next to you, and she says, she's my mommy. I don't know exactly who you are. We've never met before. But you, my friend, are divinely guided. Have you ever been driving down the road and all of a sudden you're just kind of like, you, uh-huh. So what happens is that oh, I'm so sorry. You're driving down the road and all of a sudden you like go left and then, or go right and not go left, and like an accident happens, you may not even know it, but you were divinely guided to go this way rather than to the left. You are being protected by many layers of different folks, your ancestors. You have been touched by the higher power, and you are somebody who is, oh, yes. Yes, your daughter is very lovely, and I am so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. She says that she loves the swings. I don't know if it's because it's summertime, the swings happen. She's like, I love to watch my mommy cook. She has toys that are there. Do the toys make noise or something? She says something like squeaker, the squeaky thing, the squeaker. And yes, the older lady would be your grandmother. Absolutely. When we have the spiritual gift, we're divinely guided. And it's not just those that have the gift. I do apologize. I take it back. But those that are sensitive to those energies, they come to us. And for those that do not acknowledge or not aware of the spirits that are around us, many of you out there are divinely guided by your ancestors, by our, even by our animals that have passed on. My papas is around sometimes. My dog, Gypsy Rose, she looks around. I had a dog, his name was Geronimo. And he comes around, and Gypsy kind of like acknowledges him. I know when he's around because she starts getting kind of like, I don't know, she just kind of, I can just tell her energy just shifts. She's very funny. So those things happen, and but you're aware, Taylor, of those things, which is a good thing. Now, what happens is that as a sensitive, we are able to sense those people around us, but at the same time, we may not see them yet. We may never see them. I see spirits, yes, I do. I see the gray. I can see part of them. Like, you know how the ride is at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion. I'm not promoting Disneyland because I'm not. But you know how those spirits, they're like, you could see what they look like, but there's no color to them. They're not that vivid. They're just that white mist, that like that. That's how I see spirit. Sometimes I see just the gray, and they'll talk to me. True story. The other day I went to my daughter's house, and her and her husband and the kids, they had gone out of town. And I went over there, and there was a gray man that was standing in front, like a gray dark shadow that was standing there. And the minute that I walked in the house, and this is true, this has never happened before. So I walk in there and I go into my one granddaughter's room, because I walk in the house and all of a sudden the hair on my arm stood up and my arms started vibrating, like vroom, 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 and I felt this like pulsation in my arms, right? The closer I got to my granddaughter's room, And I close my eyes and I'm looking. I love you, Kate. I will see you on Tuesday. Have a safe weekend. So I feel this. The closer I get to my granddaughter's room, my arms start even more, much stronger. So the guy is just standing there. This thing is just standing there. Nothing bad, and he's just lost. And I told him, I said, well, you're not going to find anything standing in my granddaughter's room. I said, you need to leave. And, I'll help you in any way. So I helped him. I helped him on his way. He said, thank you very much. I cleared all that out. And as I'm leaving, I look to the left because I get this sensation. I get this boom, this radar, right? I look to the left and there's a freaking hearse in the driveway next to my daughter's house. Like there's a building and then wherever. So my daughter lives in a commercial area, right? It's an old school house where Nana lived, right? So anyways, long story short, there's a mortuary next to my daughter's house. It's a little kind of form of mortuary. So I called my daughter right away and I said, so, do you realize there's a hearse? Why would there be a hearse right next to your house? And I already knew. But my daughter doesn't like me to talk about these certain things. I mean, she doesn't mind, but she's like, oh, mom. You know what I mean? She knows me as mom. She doesn't know me as this, right? As this right here. So I said, so when were you going to tell me about the hearse? She goes, oh, yeah, they've been there for a few years. I said, I said, so there was a gray man that was standing in my granddaughter's room. I said, and I asked him to leave. I helped him out. I showed him the door and I helped him to the other side. She goes, yeah, mom, they've been there for a few years and they just got a new dog. She says, so her dog, the oldest dog, she goes, sometimes she starts barking at night. I mean, regardless, whatever, but sometimes even during the day, she starts barking. And it was super funny because, she's obviously the older dog that they just got is sensitive to that. So I told my daughter, I said, okay, so I just put a blockade around the whole property so that these spirits can kind of just go the other way. And I understand they're lost. They're in transit to go to the other side, but they're in limbo. And I don't think my grandaughters will appreciate somebody being in limbo, hanging around in their room or in the house, period. So anyways, long story short, being sensitive is sometimes scary in the beginning. But when you stand in your power and you show no fear and you ask them to leave, they have to leave. You know what? Taylor, let me tell you, you've asked to see them, but truly, with always truth, ask your spirit guide to please help you. Actually, your daughter says, Mommy, I will help you, but this is what happens is that they know that you'll get spooked, so they will only show you what you can handle until you're ready, until you level up, until you're able to stand in that power. See, sometimes people get, okay, this is truth. This is always truth. I always say that. This is my truth. 2015, I was in a car accident with my oldest granddaughter. I had the greatest fear of my life, blah, 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 blah. And that's what started this. I've always been like this ever since I was a child, but I never acknowledged it. I never accepted it. I knew I was different, right? Imaginary friends, everything, all that stuff. But when I got older, in 2015, when I was in that car accident with my granddaughter, that's when I was opened up. Sometimes they say it's said that when you go through either a traumatic event, you're snapped into that awakening, your third eye will open, or what do you call that? Near-death experience, where you go to the other side and then you come back. So you know what? Everybody's different. Ask your spirit guides at night. Well, because there's a lot of talking at night. I see you and your daughter, you're playing like on a playground, a merry-go-round at night. So I'm sure you're dreaming of your daughter, or you guys are spending time together. Again, like I gave advice before, ask your spirit guides, ask your grandmother, ask your ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Gabriel to come to you before you go to sleep. Ask them to guide you and help you during your dream so that you're able to remember your dream when you wake up in the morning. Do that diary if you feel you need to, but ask them to allow you to remember your dream. And you'll start getting those little like Debbie says, those little spiritual cookies of acknowledgement that those things are truly happening and that it is for real. Because trust me, my friends, you're not going crazy. You're all getting that little spiritual cookie of this is what's happening. Things are shifting. We are all ascending into a different level. We're all leveling up in one way or another. Trust in your journey. Trust in the energies around you. Know that those things that are happening to you right now are not to hurt you. Nobody's doing it. It's not bad juju. It's meant for your best and highest good. All those lovely energies, all those, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all that. Embrace it. It's all in how you handle it. Is what levels you up. If you stand in your anger and you get pissed off because of a situation you have no control over, you're not learning the lesson. If something you have no control over happens and you're like, you know what? I acknowledge that this happened, and you know what? I'm just going to be very careful next time. I'm going to move to the left and not to the right. That's leveling up, my friends. This morning I healed my migraine energetically. I was so amazed. Absolutely, Taylor, you know what? You have the gifts. You have, I'm going to tell you, meditation, meditation, meditation. Ask your daughter, your spirit guide to help you. Your grandmother is there. She's very strong. Ask her to help you, to guide you. But let me tell, this message is for Taylor, but it is also for all of you as well. We are all going through energy shifts right now. We are all healing in one way or another. Respect and honor your body. If you have a migraine, rest. Drink more water. Eat good foods. Eat whatever your body and your mind is telling you to do, that's for your best and highest good, do it. Because you're being being taken from off of these rails onto these rails, and this train is going to run clean, solid, and it's just going to run and run and run, and it's going to have so many spiritual gifts for all of you, so many activations, upgrades, all those things are happening. Trust in your journey. Trust in your faith, whatever your higher power is. But you are your higher power. Trust in who you are. We are all a piece of God. We are all God-like. We are all God. We are all one. How many times do you step in a room and somebody, your best friend or your child or whoever, they feel sad and right away you feel that sadness. Your energy shifts and all of a sudden you're on the same level as them. We are all one. When our vibration becomes one, when we match each other's vibration, we are no different. We are not separate. We are all together. As we are all in this right now, the vibration level coming up from the top of our heads, it's this white light. Some of it's pink, green, whatever color you need to heal with, it's just going right into the sky. And the energy is flowing down in through Mother Earth, through our foot chakras. We are committed to world healing. Mother Earth is always here to help us and to guide us. And if there's any time that you feel overweighted or you just feel like heavy on you, call on Mother Earth. See the white light shooting through your feet down into her. Ask her to bring up her healing energies through your foot chakras and to fill your body with her loving goodness, her healing. Ooh, feel that buzz in your head? Ooh, that's Mother Earth. Take off your shoes and walk in barefooted safely in the grass or on the dirt. Show your gratitude to Mother Earth by watering the flowers, watering the grass, Give her the nourishment she needs as she nourishes us each and every day. Trust in your journey, my friends. I know there's some of you that I was not able to get to. I have two of you people that, Dawn, if you want to message me on Facebook, I know there's some of them that I missed. Tuesday, I will be back with Debbie. Please come back, you guys, on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you know what? We're going to look at those things. Let me see here. I wanted to go back to this. Wilson, I saw your message. I was working on that. I wasn't ignoring you. I promise you. I want to talk to you about that, but nothing's coming through right now. I know you. I remember you from last week. Okay, hold on. She says that there was another girl there. Her name is Amanda. I'm getting the name Amanda. She says, "Mom, I was so stupid. Mom, 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 mom. I'm so sorry." She says, "I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know what I was thinking." She says, "Talk to Amanda. There's a girl. Her name is Amanda. She was there." My head is like totally spinning. She's like, "It was a huge mistake." She goes, "It was so stupid. It was so stupid." She's like, it was a total accident. It never meant to happen. It was so stupid." Amanda, and there's a guy named John. John or Jay. Somebody of that sort. Alrighty, you guys. Oops, I'm already over my time. Thank you very kindly. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. You know what, Taylor? If you ever need me, you know where to find me. All my stuff is on there. And let me see here. Wilson, we'll talk later. We'll talk later, okay? So I will talk to you guys real soon. I bless you, and I leave you with that. Be safe this weekend. Bye-bye.